Southeastern Bow Hunter Podcast.
All right, what is going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Southeastern Bow Hunter Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the whitetail series that we did. I think we did about 5 or 6 of those episodes, and I know a lot of people really enjoyed the info and advice and tips and all that stuff that we got from that. Thank you to everybody that was a part of it. Thank you to all the listeners. But we are back to the regular episodes now. So this one is going to be with my boys. It's kind of going to be a preseason BS session. At the time of recording this, we're 2 weeks out from deer season. I'm actually recording this before I record the next episode just because that's kind of the way time worked out. But this episode obviously is dropping the week of deer season opener for us in Georgia. So I hope that all of y'all listening have those big bucks on camera. I know that I do. I'm not going to actually be able to hunt opening day. Just some family stuff going on, which is, it's not really a big deal. Feeling pretty confident about this year. So, just going to go in when the time is right. Hopefully going to go the first Friday of the season. So the 19th, we're really just going to see what the weather and what life throws at you. And see how it goes. So very excited for that. Deer season is definitely around the corner, and I figured what better way to bring it in and having the boys on. So we're going to have Thor, Christian, and Andy come on here. We're just going to talk about what we got, coming for season. I'm sure there's going to be some goofy stuff that's said. And I mean, Thor have been throwing jokes around like crazy lately. So wish Brock could join us, but he is going to be coming on for his own season opener in, I think, the last week of September is when it's going to drop. I'm going to try to record it. It's going to be me, him, and Thor on there once again, kind of doing the same thing we're doing right now. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Before we jump into that with the boys, we got to do the partners. I'm going to run through these really quickly for those of you that are new to this or who forgot. All of the discount codes are in the description below, so that will save you a little bit of money. Season's right around the corner, so if you haven't gotten any of the gear that you need from some of our partners, you really need to get on it, because literally 2 weeks from now, it's going to be go time. So let's jump into it. So Working Class Bow Hunter, been working with those guys for a little while. They have some awesome merch, great podcast. Kurt and the boys are just good dudes. So please go support them. Osteo Gear, I actually just got my Wrap X pattern for late season last week. And honestly, I haven't even opened the box yet, just because I want the excitement to stay. I'm probably going to end up opening it up soon and, get everything washed and put in a tote and whatnot. But Osteo Gear is a great camo company. It's the only one that I really trust at this point. If you don't want to run the Wrap X, you can still get the Raptor camo. And I know that, I'm going to say this in, I guess, last week's episode 2, I said it, but they are running a Labor Day sale. So if that's still going on when this episode drops, go take advantage of it. I know you'll probably get your camo a little late for our opener, but at least you're going to get it. So head over to osteogear.com, go help support them. Best camo in the business, as far as I'm concerned. Next up is going to be Summit tree stands. Got my Summit climber ready, got my sticks and hang-ons all set up. Everything's ready to go. Actually went to the spot today to go put some food out and kill a spider that was on my camera. Big old wolf spider. It was actually kind of funny. But anyway, went out there, double checked everything, put some food out, and I am so ready. You can't even see my stand. Like it is the best setup I've ever had. So Summit knocks it out of the park every time. If you need to get some accessories or a new tree stand, get on it right now. Head over to summitstands.com and go get what you need. Next up is going to be the Bowtique. Mike has been killing it. All right, Mike has just been absolutely killing it. The Bowtique, if you don't know, is a custom arrow wrap company. It's the best one in the business. Mike can literally do anything, any design, it's amazing what he can do. So he even made, like, when I was a kid, and honestly still now, I was always a huge fan of Dragon Ball. He made me a custom set, one of a kind, Southeastern Bow Hunter Dragon Ball collab arrow wraps, and it looks sick. If you guys want to see it, reach out to me. I'll show you. So yeah, the Bowtique is amazing. Mike's a good dude. Please go support him for your custom arrow needs. Next up is going to be Bergie Bowsmith. Bergie is, for those who don't know, he's a bow wizard. He can tune the crap out of a bow. The dude knows exactly what he's doing, and he's a dealer for a lot of the companies we all use. So head over to bergiebowsmith.com. Go support him. Next up is G5 Outdoors. So I'm going to be running the Mega Meat and the Dead Meat V2 this year. Got all of that set up and ready to roll. They have replaceable blades for both of those types of heads. If you don't want to use a 3-blade mechanical, they do have the T2, which is a 2-blade mechanical. They now have that in a crossbow version as well. It can, I think, if I remember correctly, can hold up to 500 foot a second. So it's good for any crossbow that's out there. And then if you're not a mechanical guy, they do have fixed blades, which run from the Montech, the M3, the Striker V2, and the Striker X. So they have you covered in every single way. So please, if you want some of the best broadheads on the market, head over to G5 right now. Next up is Prime Archery. If you're watching the video, you can see my Prime form back there, ready and waiting. I just love that bow, man. I shot it the other day, and I every time I shoot it, it's just so exciting. Prime, in my opinion, makes the best bows on the market, hands down. Super comfortable to shoot, super stable, innovative as all get out, and I'm very excited to see what they come out with in 2026. It's gonna be awesome. Next up, Dialed Archery. So I am running Dialed Proof. They just dropped the new Strike. I think it was Strike. Yeah, the new Strike non-movable sight. So Dialed, as far as you guys, like as much as y'all probably have heard me talk about it, it is a roller sight. So it's a single pin, or well, mine's a single pin. They do have horizontal pins, but basically it's a mover. And so now they came out with something that's just simple. You don't need to move it. Doesn't move. You just bolt it on and you sight it in and you're good to go. So head over to dialedarchery.com and check them out. They have a bunch of small batch stuff coming. And in my opinion, Dialed Archery makes the best sights on the market. So, you know, I'm extremely biased, but that's because I've been using them for 2 years now and they're awesome. So let's see, Ace Hardware Social Circle. That is the local bow shop. Go help support them. They have all the major brands. I think they're actually starting to carry Dialed. So that's exciting. Moultrie Mobile is my cell camera of choice. The new Edge Pro 3, I haven't gotten it yet, but I am running the Edge Pro 2, and it's working flawlessly. I mean, they just did an update where you get HD photos without even having to request them. So like that has been a major game changer. A lot of my bucks, especially up to the point of this episode dropping in 2 weeks, a lot of my bucks at time of recording this have already shed velvet. I have the top 3 haven't shed yet. I know by the end of this week or next week, they're probably going to, but at the time of dropping this episode, they're all probably hardware by now. So if they're not, you're going to hear about it. So yeah, head over to moultriemobile.com. Check out the new Edge Pro 3. They have feeders. They've got solar panels, rechargeable packs. These cameras are awesome, guys. I know they're running a solid deal. Excuse me. Running a solid deal right now. They're always running deals. So you can, I think they have like a bundle pack. Like you get 2 cell cameras for like $100. It's crazy. And you will not be disappointed by it. I promise you. Next up is Bow Hunting League. We have 800 teams in the league this year. That is insane. If you haven't signed up, by the time of listening to this, it's going to be over. I mean, the signups are going to be over. So I guess thank you to the Bow Hunting League for being a part of this. Dude, you know, congratulations to all the people this coming year that kill stud bucks that get, you know, entered into the league. I hope all the teams have success. I hope my team has success. And yeah, man, it's just the Bow Hunting League is changing the archery world, the bow hunting world. So I'm gonna honestly, I'm just very thankful to be working with those guys and keep on the lookout because there's some other stuff coming. Let's see, Boning Archery. It's the vanes that I use. Boning's been around for 80 years. Awesome vanes, only vanes I've ever used that don't fishtail or anything like that. At a heavy helical, I'm running the Alpha. That is the stiffer version of their new vane line. So they've got the Atlas and the Alpha. The Alpha is geared more towards hunting, so it's quieter. And they're fantastic. It's just literally like a stick on, you know, you put the glue on it, stick it on there, and you're done. You don't have to do any prep. It's as simple as it gets, and in my opinion, the highest quality. So head over to Boning Archery, go get you some new vanes. Again, it's kind of late in the off season, I guess, to be doing this, but I've changed arrow setups mid-season before. Not saying you should do it, but I have done it, so I understand. Let's see, 1227 Productions. That is Brock's YouTube channel, which we will talk about when he comes on here. But for those who don't know, he is trying to do a YouTube channel that is more geared towards the Lord and his faith, and I love that. So go support him. And let's wrap this up. We got the Scrape Doctor. That's my scent company of choice that I'm working with. Got my scrapes out. Everything's working flawlessly. If you want a good scrape product, head over to scrapedoctor.com and get that. Get the rope, get the scents, get all of that. Victory Archery. I'm running the HLRs this year. Osseo wraps, boning vanes. Obviously, you know, the G5 broadheads. Victory makes the best arrows on the market as far as I'm concerned. I love them. The 1.5K weave is stacking these things. So head over to Victory, go check out your local bow shop and get those arrows now, or anything else that Victory makes. And last but not least, going to be Outdoor Call Radio. So when I drop this episode, I am going to be, yes. So actually, no, I'm sorry. No, when I drop this episode, I would have already gone on here. So Outdoor Call Radio is just it is really what it sounds like. It's Outdoor Call Radio. It's based out of Iowa by my buddy Dan Young, and he is featuring our show on there. Very, very, very thankful that he reached out to me because it has helped grow us immensely. So listen to his show, listen to our show on there, listen to everybody that's on there. They got Working Class, Victory Drive. They have a bunch of different podcasts. So go help support Dan. Go listen to Outdoor Call Radio. Download the app. And if you have questions about it or can't find it, let me know. So yeah, that's all the partners. We got all that out of the way. If you guys know me by now, I've had a couple buddies reach out and sort of give me their, I guess, perception of this part of the intro. But if you guys don't know who Jesus Christ is, I really, really implore you to get to know him. Look, we're all sinners. Okay. I say this every week. We're all sinners. We all fall short of the glory of God. I'm probably one of the best of ones at that. Do it way more than I would like to honestly admit, and do it way more than I know, I really need to. And that's just, I'm working on all of that. Jesus is working in my life to help me get through all of this stuff, but it takes time. It's not all, flip of a switch and everybody is just holy and all. Like, no, there is nobody that can compare to Jesus. That is why he came. He came to save all of those who believe in him. And really, it's not that hard. If you just surrender yourself to him fully, and even if, like, I'll give you guys an example. I used to have this, I'm not gonna say a major drinking problem, but I would drink a lot. Okay. And after I gave my life to Christ, I want to say it was, and this is going to be different for everybody, but let's just say I'm not drinking nearly as much. If anything, I might have like 1 or 2 drinks a month now, which is way less than what it used to be. Jesus changes lives and he saves you. I mean, we're all gonna die one day. Okay. So I don't care what you think. I don't care who you are. I don't care what is going on in your life. At some point, myself, everybody listening, every one of our family members, we're all going to have to face that. We're all going to find our time at the end of the road here. And who better to be with? Who better to have given your life to and put your faith in than Jesus? Because all he wants is the best for you. He loves you no matter what you've done. There's nothing you can do. Okay. There's nothing you've done. And there's nothing you've done that would keep him from loving you. All right. So I know I'm getting really preachy here. I know I said we need to wrap this up, but it's God, and I'm going to sound so, I guess, generic right now, but God has really put it on my heart to get that out there, that every single one of you listening, okay, hear me when I say this, please give him a chance. It's all I'm asking. It's not hard. Read the Bible, read the Gospels, see what it says to you. If it says nothing, then fine. But if it reaches out to you, if you've got something going on in your life that is really dragging you down, I promise you, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. So that's the way I'm going to end that. The boys are waiting. And yeah, let's get into it with the preseason episode with Thor, Andy, and Christian. All right, my chest already hurts. I wish y'all could have heard what what we were saying before I hit record on this, but we got the boys. Oh, let me catch my breath. We got the boys, Thor, Andy, and Christian. Yeah. And there he is. Oh. Do it again. Do it again. I don't know if it went on you.
Oh, man. Gee.
Look, he's rubbing he got some knee action going on over there.
Yeah. I thought that was a dog.
I'm wearing shorts.
Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, we're doing the preseason episode. So it's just we're probably gonna be laughing the whole time. We may get a visit from our president, Mr. Trump. I don't know. But
I'm not sure, but I hear he's in the area.
And there he is. Oh man. All right. So I want to I'm sorry. Oh man. All right.
Don't worry, it's Southeastern Bowhunter Podcast. It's the greatest podcast that ever was made. Don't worry.
Oh God. We're never gonna get through this. It's not gonna happen. El Presidente. Hey, all right. So I have a question. I have a question for Mr. Trump. Are you gonna be bow hunting this year?
Saddle.
I I bought a Matthews lift only so nobody else could buy it, so I could gun hunt more. One less bow hunter in the woods is the best.
Oh man, that
No,
for those
I'm
who.
definitely I'm definitely going to be bow hunting with that lift. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and dude. All right. So on a more serious note, you have been telling me about this lift, God, since it came out, and I remember what was it, a year ago that you
Yeah,
you were wanting
give or
it,
take.
and you
Yeah,
finally got it. How are you feeling about that bow?
dude, that thing is slick. That thing shoots good. I picked it up. I hadn't shot in probably 4 weeks, and I picked it up Saturday or Sunday, and put three down the pipe at 30 yards cold, and my fletchings were slapping. I said,
That's
"Well,
what you,
that's all I
that's what you
needed."
want to see. That's
Yeah.
what you want to see.
Of course, I had one flyer, but in a 3-pack, you're gonna just, I don't know. I don't give a crap what it is.
It makes you want
But
to slap a fat kid at Kmart, don't it?
yeah, man, they got two like this.
Absolutely,
You
absolutely.
got two arrows like this, and then one's like, what are you doing down there, you dang?
I think I sent y'all a picture of that the other about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I had the same deal. They were touching just like that, and there
Touching, and
was
then
a
that
bigger.
one in the corner there, just hanging out by itself. What are you doing down there?
You're always gonna have the bad kid in the bunch, so they do their own deal.
That's a
Well,
fact.
I'm just gonna
Honestly,
tell
when I
y'all, if you get those Victory HLRs, I've built 6,
I
and
literally shoot the Victory Rip TKO.
yeah. Did you knock
It's a good
two?
air. It's a good air. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. I
Huh?
think I did.
He's still flying
But
weird.
well, it's flying fine. Like the flight is good, but it's almost like it's a mental thing. I don't know.
Hmm. I
But
mean,
when
I
I
have
started,
noticed that, if I shoot one arrow and then I shoot 3 or 4 afterwards, kind of close to get quickly,
Mhm.
there's going to be at least one because it's
Yeah,
just too fast. Like you can't mentally reset for whatever reason.
what
So,
I've started doing is if I'm shooting a group of 3 and I consistently have the same flyer, I'll mark it on the fletching. And if it's the same one, I pull it out of the group. I throw it in the closet. We'll figure that out later.
those are the ones I give
Exit
you, right?
stage left. We're gonna try the other arrows.
I've done that before. Had a bad error out of a dozen. I mean, you might have 2 in there that just don't. You just can't get it to fly right. No matter what
Yeah.
you do, you knocked on it, whatever. It just won't act right. And the rest of them, you can stack them in there and they all touching.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
arrow
and
you send at 98 yards.
Do what?
That's the arrow you send at 98 yards.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
wish you the best. Good luck. So.
That's the Clybell elk arrow
That's
there.
what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
dude.
Yeah.
God.
A good shot. I was just glad to be on the bull. I was like, I can't believe I made it down there. That's good.
It is kind of like, I guess, confidence boosting when you go, 5 years or whatever, and that you just keep trying those long shots and then you finally actually just hit it. And you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit better. And then, you see these guys that walk up and hit the 12 ring first shot. And it's like, yeah, no, this is why, this is why I stay 40 yards and in. So I don't know, man, that shoot was a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm going to crack my back.
Easy now.
Dude, yeah, look, getting old sucks.
Sorry.
I don't even want to hear that mess.
And Ian's prescription posted. Sorry. All right. So I want to kind of before we just
struggle is real.
before we just start, I guess, goofing off and just BSing and stuff. I want to hear what you guys have set up for the season. So, Christian, I want to start with you, man. What do you what can we expect to see? How are you feeling about it? Do you have cameras out? Have you seen any bucks to target?
All
What's
right.
going on?
What do you got? Let's hear it. Come on with it.
So I'm going to be blind here in a few months because I absolutely have not a single shooter on camp. Okay, so y'all remember all the deer I showed y'all last year?
Yeah.
I had a freaking 14 pointer for Christ's sakes.
Good.
I remember.
I got a 6 pointer this year.
How big?
Tiny.
Well,
he is not big. I mean, he's at the ears, but he's not worth shooting. Like I told Caitlin, she can shoot him if she just shoot her bow. So I haven't even put any effort towards deer hunting this year. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even have my ladder up.
I thought you were doing that the other day.
I was. I didn't go.
Sounds like me.
I ended up looking on Facebook Marketplace for duck decoys.
Well, have you been feeding or anything?
Oh yeah, no, I've been putting out corn, dude. I got corn. I got mineral blocks. I got a freaking rope out there with a camera. Nothing's touched the rope. Like not even a little bucks. But
then again, ropes, dude. But that's just me.
I mean, then again, last year I know the Big Ten is still. At least he didn't get killed because I have him on camera. The one that walked under me last season, I have him on camera at the end of hunting, like after hunting season last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I know he's not dead unless he got hit by a car.
Yeah.
But I know he wasn't killed legally during hunting season.
We might just have to hit Clybell, man.
That is the plan. I'm actually ordering the same sticks that Thor has.
Those are sweet.
I'm hitting Clybell.
I'm
hitting Clybell. I'm hitting
I got a couple pins for you. Hit me up.
My buddy Dawson dropped me some pins on some other WMA up there near him.
BF.
Yeah, that one. He sent me some pins on there.
He been all over
that place has got some hammer.
Yeah, no, he sent me some pictures of some deer he's got on there, and he sent me an exact pin of where he thinks he's bedded down at.
Oh, so wow. the rifle hunt down there is quality buck, or the quota hunt they do. It's all quality buck down there, so they hold some really nice deer.
Mm-hmm. Where is this?
BF Grant.
BF Grant.
Oh, okay. Dude,
I put in for that quota hunt as my first pick. I hope I get drawn.
We put in for Sapelo Island this year, and then Lanahassee and another one.
Yeah, I put in for Clybell.
But other than that, dude, deer season, I love hunting. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to go get some freezer queens no matter what. I'm going to drop some freezer queens. But as far as chasing big bucks, I'm not chasing any big deer on private property. Like this year is going to be a whole new thing to me. I've only hunted public land twice.
Unless rut popped off.
Yeah.
Like as far as deer, I've only hunted public land twice.
Really?
Yes. I hunted the one spot me, you, and Andy went to. Because before I met you, I didn't even know you could hunt public land. I didn't know you could go hunt at Charlie Elliott. I didn't know it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know any of that.
Wow.
So the day me, you, and Andy met up at Charlie Elliott to go shoot, and we went and walked them trails.
Mm-hmm.
That was one spot I went and hunted, and I got to the tree, dude. I went to the creek Andy took us to and everything. I went up in the tree. I got all the way up. I was in there for 5 seconds. Lightning struck 20 feet from me. I was like, yep. Let me climb on down. It started pouring. So I climbed down.
I remember that.
I sat there for an hour in the rain, and then I was like, screw this. And I walked back in the rain, and I jumped 2 doe. And then I went again. Didn't see anything, and I sat almost all day. But I was like, oh, screw it. I'll just go hunt where I can put out corn, and I can do all that crap.
Yeah.
And so last year I just hunted private, and I had that Big Ten walk up under me. Never got a shot on him. Had a bunch happen, but then this deer season is going to be the same thing as last season, man. As soon as duck season starts, I'm going to put my bow up.
Well, I made a deal with Thor, and I'm going to say this publicly, so I can't go back on it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Pretty good.
If I kill one of these bucks that I'm after in this one spot before duck season, I am going to go with you. I already got the go ahead from the boss lady. I already told her I am going to go with you guys one morning to go duck hunting. Now, look, I'm not saying that, Uncle Si's influence won't be impressed upon me, because it's highly possible.
Yeah.
So just be ready for that. But I do plan on going with you guys one time this year. Honestly, I'll probably just go regardless if I kill a buck or not, because, my season goes really good opening day all the way till pretty much middle of November. And after that, it's kind of dead. They show up, but they hardly daylighter. If they do, they've picked me out at that point, or they've figured out how I'm coming in. Like it really, that's why I'm so mad I'm not going to hunt opening day. Cause it's like, dude, I'm so confident in this setup and this spot that it's disappointing, honestly, that I can't go.
We all need to get together and go duck hunting for real.
Hey,
it's fun, dude. I'm telling you, you can use my shotgun. I got 2.
yeah, that's what Thor was telling me because
I'm about to buy a
know,
second one. So
well, I've got everything but a shotgun.
Waders.
Dude, I spent $1,100 on my shotgun last year and shot at one bird, and it's hanging on Christian's wall because he killed it right after I shot at it.
I'm actually about to order a case of shells with my buddy. This new, it's the Bayou blend by Kent Steel. It's in a
I've
bottle.
seen those, the 3s and 5s. Oh my god!
3s and 5s stack load, dude.
Them jokers is bad news, son. I'm telling you.
It's only $100 on this one. This one company selling them for $100 for it's a half case. It's 4 boxes, so we're gonna split it. And I was like, hell, I'm down with that. $50 each, and we get two boxes to try out each. So
yeah,
I'm a sucker for buying random. Like Eric buys the way Eric buys broadheads and different arrows and fletchings and stuff. That's what I do with shotgun shells, bro. It's bad. I've probably got like 8 different types of steel shot.
I can relate. It's
crazy.
Relate.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Well, look, if and this I need to talk with Josh, but hopefully this invite, Thor, you know what I'm about to say, but I can send y'all the link. You guys probably know about it, but me and Josh are planning on going up to Lake Allatoona on their little, I forget what it's called. It's some type of, Thor, what was it? Isn't it some like military land or something?
It's Corps land. It's owned by the Army Corps of Engineers.
Yeah. So we're planning on going up there sometime this year, and Josh has a camper now. So if you guys want to go, I'll talk to him and see how many people we can.
$25 for the permit, but I've went on my Onyx and dropped pins on every legal zone that you can hunt as long as you have the permit.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not went into any of these areas yet. So there's a lot of deer on them. I mean, because you have Altoona WMA, but it gets hammered. Because like they open during rifle season, like regular season, and them you could shoot a good deer off of that place, but it gets hammered with guys. I mean, it just does. But the core land, because it's archery only, provides a really good opportunity and a lot, man. If you got a boat, which I know Andy's got a boat, I've got a boat right now that it's only got an electric motor on it, but it's fully registered, 15-foot fiberglass boat.
You got paddles?
I can throw paddles in it.
Okay, there you go.
I'm trying to just go ahead and buy it from my uncle, reinforce the transom, and just put a 20-horse motor on it, and then
it's got me and you on it, but it's gonna need some reinforcements. So,
dude, you don't want to paddle no boat, I'm telling you, because I've been down that road one morning.
If it ain't an aluminum gun boat, I don't want to paddle it at all because they are heavy.
God. Well, the offer's there. Let me figure out what we can do about that. But I will be hunting public with you, Christian, at some point. Because I feel like the stress of like following these deer.
If Christian is down with it, we could do the rut hunt down there.
Yeah,
together we could all 3 go or all 4 go down there and hunt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2 out of the 3 days. So I'm going that Friday and that Sunday, as long as I'm still able to hunt bucks. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna be there regardless. I mean, I might try to just kill a doe or something, because I'm trying to kill 4 deer this year. As long as one of them's a good buck, I don't really care. So, but speaking of good bucks, Thor, my man, Andy, I'm saving you for last because God has just blessed you this year, son. So Thor.
No, I don't want to.
No, we're talking about it. We're talking about it.
I don't want to brag.
I mean, brag. It's not even bragging. You're talking about what could happen. So tell the beautiful listeners what you got going on this year. A lot's changed since last year.
Yeah, last year I was hunting in a club in Hancock County, Georgia, and that was 2 hours away from me. And I'm no longer in that club. I kind of was throwing around getting back in there, but I mean, I paid a lot of money and it was not what I thought it was going to be. I don't know if it was the way I was hunting the place or what. I mean, I saw deer down there all the time. Saw tons of deer. Like me and my daughter sat in the blind one morning and watched, 12, 13 different deer, 3 different bucks. We saw them, but like once gun season got hot and heavy, gone. Every shooter anybody had on a camera, gone.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about dropping velvet. I mean, gun season started. Bow season, you were seeing them. We were seeing them all the way up until muzzleloader. The week of muzzleloader happened, them bucks vanished. And you would see them occasionally on like chasing a doe around or something on during the rut. But so, anyways, I got out of that place, pulled all my gear, which is a pain in the butt. Also, you get set up. You cram all your time into the summertime and get all this stuff set up during deer season. And then you got to go pull all that out of the woods just as fast as you put it up. So, but I did get back in my Heard County club that I used to be in. So pretty jacked about that. I'm running 5 cameras right now. 2 of which are dead, one of which I'm having an issue with. I've reached out to GSM because it is a muddy camera, but their customer service is subpar at best. So next time I go down there to get that camera, I'm gonna shoot it with a 9mm and just call that camera trash.
That kid's is called respect.
It's irritating. It's a brand new camera.
Yeah.
And I know, people get bad batches or whatever, and it's one of their mitigators. It's not the 2.0, but it's the original mitigator, which is all I run. All of mine are original mitigators. I've bought them at different times. Like the oldest one I have is like 3 years old. Never skipped a beat. Like good camera. But anyways, I bought a couple this year, and one of them I put fresh lithium batteries in it. Like it ran for a couple weeks, and then it died. And I was like, okay, put fresh lithium batteries in it, brand new. Like good name brand Energizer lithium batteries. I put these same batteries in the 4 other muddy cameras that I'm running, and they're still running. Well, except for one. One has recently died, but it was getting a lot of activity. So
yeah.
The other 2 still have full bars on the lithium batteries. That one camera died in 4 days.
Huh.
Wow.
I went back out there to refeed. I put regular batteries in it, brand new Duracell or Energizers. I changed the batteries in the system to alkaline, so that way it knew, it's running on alkaline. 4 days, batteries were smoked.
Yeah.
That camera specifically was a camera that I was getting a couple good shooters on. Really nice 7-pointer that I tossed around not shooting or shooting because I'm pushing myself I really want to shoot a really good one this year, but he's a good deer. He's probably, but I think he might be a 3-year-old deer, maybe a 4-year-old. I'm not sure. And then there's a really nice, what I think is a 8-pointer, or he is an 8-pointer as a 4-year-old deer. I'm pretty sure. He's super wide. He's not ridiculously tall, but he's really wide rack. And so I'm looking at those 2 really potentially being the main 2 shooters.
Yeah.
I've got does out my wazoo, so I'm hoping the goal for opening day is shoot a doe. Maybe go back that Sunday evening and try for a buck. On the opposite side, I'm not, just so everybody's not like, well, you're bigging up your spots. I'm not even going to a spot where I am encountering a shooter buck on camera to shoot a doe. I'm going to a spot where I have deer. 5 or 6 does showing up every day. So I know I'm not going to booger up the buck spots, and I know that the does are in there. They don't mind the blind at all. I brushed in a blind. They were in there within 3 or 4 days, eating in front of the blind like it wasn't there. So I guess I did a good job.
You did. It looks good.
Yeah, I learned from Andy, honestly. He's one of the best blind brushers I ever seen, to be honest.
He gave me the shout out on Facebook.
Stuff, man.
Hey, he wanted approval. Like, this how you do it. Like, heck yeah.
Well, I had to ask the Piedmont folks if they approved because Andy showed me the way, and I just wanted to see if everybody else agreed it looked good.
Lord, if you're looking for the Piedmont folks, boy, you liable to get it could go either way on that crowd. You can get drug or you gonna get applause, either one.
Here we go.
Oh, you gotta put me more.
Yeah.
God. I'm glad I don't really pay attention to much of that in there because I feel like I would. Oh God, dude. Some of the stuff.
Tell you what, it's more entertainment on there than it is on TV sometimes. I'm telling you.
True. That's true.
Yeah, if you want a fun evening, just get on the Piedmont page and scroll for an hour.
Or just make a post of anything that's slightly controversial.
Oh yeah,
post your own opinion, and then we'll just wait.
Yep. Just say mechanical broadheads are the best and see what happens.
Oh man,
you'll have 60 comments in about 2 minutes.
Yep. Like, I lost one with the rage, and then another guy's like, I killed everything with Mega Meat. And it's just constant, dude. It is fun, though.
You really got to go on there and just troll it up. That's the best thing.
Yeah. I shared a post. I think y'all probably seen it. The post I shared yesterday, I think, was the tracking post about the shot placement from the deer and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to see what kind of response I got. I knew it was going to be some.
I like to get in there and ask if anybody's seeing any scarps or pawns yet.
That's the best part all season. I start seeing that.
I like to get in there and tell everybody that the weather's changing and that my neck's swelling up also. So I made a scrape at the end of my bed, but it hasn't worked yet. So I don't know.
You gotta rub the bed. You gotta start rubbing the bedpost first, and then you might.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to lay down a good rub on the edge of the bedpost and really get her to notice me.
You gotta lay down that gland scent, and then.
Yeah, I forgot to rub
get that gland scent on there where she can smell it.
Oh my God. Dude. Hey, you know what I want to try? I want to go on there and just post up as simply as I can. Tink 69 is the best thing that's ever been made, and see how many people, see what people have to say.
Do it. I dare you.
All you got to
do. I killed a really excited 2.5-year-old deer over some Tink 69. So you watch your mouth.
I did too. Right here on the wall.
That boy come in on a hook, line, and sinker. I watched him run down the power line, cut a 90-degree angle down the wood line, come right out where I had that hanger hanging, and go rubbing his nose just all up in that thing after I hit a doe bleat can 3 times. I thought I was somebody, son.
So that's the trick.
I said, I'm Michael Waddell in this thing. He come right to the 69.
I've had one deer do that ever since I've been hunting, and that was on some BFO right over here.
Yeah.
The Little River track, that BF Grand Cedar Creek over there. I don't know if y'all know where that's at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's by me.
This was about 10 years ago. It was probably a 2-year-old little buck. He was an 8-pointer. And I swear he walked in my footsteps all the way to the base of my tree. I was sitting in my climber. He looked dead up at me like this. And smelled the ground, smelled all the way around the tree, and started walking off away from me, and went out there and turned, shot, and stood broadside and looked back at me, and I shot 2 inches over his back.
Yeah.
That's the damn mad. Like, dude, can you believe this joke?
That joke.
I'll tell you what, man, the best way to wake up in the morning on a cold day, go hunt after,
Folgers in your cup.
Nope. Well, I found the key. All right. I figured this out years ago. If you sit there with the wind in your face and you take one of those Tink 69 bottles and you just lay on it, yeah, let that go up your nose and tell me it don't wake you up. That to this day is the dumbest thing I have ever done, thinking it was going to work, not realizing how wind works.
Do y'all remember last season? I thought I was spraying the freaking vanilla spray on me in my car, and I was spraying the bully buck.
Bro. Oh my God, dude. No.
I remember sending that video. I had that video saved. I thought I was spraying the vanilla scent cover from Nose Down, but I was sprayed the freaking bully buck all over me.
I think you sent that to me and Dawson, didn't you?
Yeah, I was trying.
Didn't you send that to me and Dawson?
I was getting in the spot late. I had my bag packed. I had my saddle on in the car. Dude.
Don't worry. I got this.
Gonna bring
you didn't get attacked on your way in.
Dude,
yeah,
I was
real.
Gagging. I started gagging in my car. Like, I had to pull over because I puked. It was ridiculous.
I remember that. I remember
so much. And then I looked at the bottle like, I just sprayed bully buck all over. Like I'm talking face and all, dude. Like I let it eat.
How did you not tell? Like, how could you not tell?
It was in the moment. I was just spraying, like I was driving. I shut my eyes for a second and sprayed, and then I sprayed, and then I was like you know how like it's like when you know your wife's ready to go because you hear the of the freaking scent of her spraying her perfume. That's how I was. Yeah, that's how I was in my car. I was just white girl freaking hitting it, dude. A bully bug.
Golly, dude.
It was rough. It was rough.
I'm sure.
Oh, God. So Thor, are we going to talk about the buck? Can we
Well,
talk about that? We don't
personally,
have to.
it ain't mine to discover to really talk about. It ain't nobody's deer, but my cousin got in this club with me, and he got a really, really big deer on camera, and it's biggest deer I've ever seen on this property. I'll just put it to you that way. So
He's a good deer, no doubt.
yeah, I ain't gonna go into. I don't know who's gonna watch this. I mean, hell, we got 20 members in that club, so I mean,
Well, this
I
is
ain't
going
trying
to
to
drop.
They don't-
The week of season. So
do what?
this episode is going to drop the Tuesday of season. Like
Well,
right.
I know, I understand. I'm just
That gives
my
them
thing is
4
I don't want
days to move
I
spots.
don't want to do.
Exactly.
I promised them I wouldn't show nobody that is remotely even near that place.
Yeah.
And
You
I
could
have.
show me a pic and drop a pin, buddy.
Yeah, I ain't dropping no pins on that one. I'll drop you some Clybell pins, but I'm gonna have to hold off on the private.
Well,
club.
all right. Look, I'll save your skin here. Let's just say that you have the chance at an absolute giant.
Oh yeah, I mean
That's all we're gonna say.
How big are we talking? Like, let's talk.
We're talking probably 40s or 50s.
He's 40s. He's
At least.
He's
Now
a-
it's not like Daryl's buck that is just.
Is
God,
that typical?
That's a whole
though?
different
Like,
thing.
Man, that dude, that
Is he-
thing's insane.
Daryl's got
Is he
that's 170 inch deer.
He a little bit. So the Thor, do you care if I kind of give a little bit of details about this deer? Or do you just want to send a photo over to Christian?
I'll send you a picture when we get off here.
Yeah, because I really don't want.
That's for the best.
Yeah, I don't want to step on any toes, and I just want to have it
it's
brought
fine.
up.
Like I said,
I ain't trying to ruin anybody's hunting season.
Yeah,
the 7. I mean, and he showed it to me. You know, he set up. That's on his camera. I don't even have a camera over there where it is.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I hope he shoots it. But again, this is a full club, so deer do what they do, and they'll go where they want. So there's no telling right now.
The deer are being weird this year already, dude.
you think?
But already,
No, you don't
When
understand.
you say that?
Mine and Andy's buddy in Milledgeville, our buddy Dawson, who's hunting in Milledgeville. You can ask Andy. He put all his stuff out there.
Give me a second, boys.
And he had giants on camera.
Oh well.
And now, like,
Got some
what did he say, Andy? It's been how long since they've been back?
2 weeks, I think.
Oh,
2
wow.
weeks, dude. I'm talking about he had studs there every night and every morning. I'm talking about huge deer.
It was the same night he put it out because I went with him when he put it out. It was that
Yeah.
night, and he texted me about 9:30 and just said, "Andy," I knew immediately he'd have had something show up right there. I'm like, "Go on, show it to me."
Oh, he sent a picture, and dude, oh my god, they're huge. He
was a big deer.
He has Trike Jr., but straight up, dog. It's weird.
Oh, you talking about the 6?
I was talking about that little spike he had with like the 3-foot freaking spikes.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Lord.
He's got a spike. He's got a spike out there. I can't even put it in the camera, dude. He's got like a 2.5-foot spikes, 2 of them going straight up.
Like a
Yeah,
legit spike.
It was ridiculous, man. It was ridiculous.
That's wild, dude. I mean, I don't know.
Cold buck.
I guess you could say that.
Most
I
definitely.
feel like the deer have kind of been, at least on the spots I've been hitting, it's seeming pretty normal.
Your spots are fine. They got the lollipops and all the popsicles.
There's about $5 on that spot. All of them, look, I'm not the one saying this. This is what they're telling me. But there are about $5 on that spot that if they show up on opening day or the day that I get to sit, they're gonna catch an arrow. That's all that I'm saying. Yeah, it literally though is like, I don't know. I mean, Monticello has been kind of hit or miss. Like I've got one buck over there that probably is, I mean, he's definitely Pope. There's no doubt. But I also haven't really been spending a lot of time over there. So I guess you could say that their movement's been a little weird because I have put food out there and they just kind of trickle in and trickle out. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. It's that's why I made that video on TikTok where it's like, if you feed them, they'll show up. And I mean, Andy over here, Mr. Knock him out this year. My God.
Andy's on.
Andy's got some, buddy.
I dream of Andy's deer.
Yeah, so do I.
I have dreams about his deer.
I'm gonna pull up.
Oh, that's funny. I like it.
Andy, go ahead and sort of give us the rundown. I'm gonna pull up a couple of these deer that you've sent us, and I'm not gonna show them, but you'll know which ones I'm talking about. And
well, dude, after the season I had last year, like,
yeah,
absolutely zero. Like, it was just nothing but slicks.
Oh yeah,
I'm happy. I mean, I'm ecstatic. I can't
this
wait.
season is earned. This season,
like, I'm chomping. If we could hunt like right now, I would leave right now and go get in the deer stand right now and sit till dark. I mean, I'm ready. I'm ready
I realized, I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm looking at one of these photos, and if you took my one-eyed deer and your one-eyed deer and put them together, we'd have a two-eyed deer.
That's math and right there.
Well, if you look at it from the angle,
you'd have one no-eyed deer.
You'd have a cyclops.
Good point.
Dude, God, that is. I'm sorry. I know I just jumped in that, but I'm staring at this one buck, and you know which one I'm talking about.
I know which one you're talking about.
Good Lord.
That tall one. Tall boy.
Dude, he's tall, wide. He's got everything. Matching sides. I mean, jeez.
We're talking
He's like perfectly symmetrical, too.
Yeah.
He's gorgeous. He's gorgeous.
And you got a nice, I can't tell if this is an 8 or a 7, but you got one that was licking the jar. So, yeah, I want to talk about that.
Corner. He's a 7.
Is that the one the jar fell on?
Yeah, last night.
Oh,
I think the raccoons have been getting up there, and I think they, standing on it and jump, they'll unscrew it a little bit. And I think he was in there licking it, and it fell off, and it scared him. And it was like a series of pictures. He was walking up, and he licked his lips, and he stuck his nose in there and got him a bit. In the next picture, he's turning to run, and the jar is laying on the ground. I was like, died laughing. I'm like,
They said, "Oh, we gotta go. They're shooting. Go, go, go."
Help down.
that's what it looked like, because he was almost laying on the ground on his front legs like this, turning to run, and I was like, Jesus.
Peanut butter in distress. Somebody help.
I'm back. Give my back.
Get down. But anyway, I went back there when we got back from Atlanta today and fed them, put some blocks out, and I couldn't find the peanut butter jar. I don't know where it went.
Oh God.
I walked a circle out there about 100 yards, like 3 circles, trying to find that jar, because I had some little jars. I was going to fill it back up.
Yeah.
Because I got the big top screwed to the tree and the little jars won't screw in there. I'm like, but I don't know where that jar went. I don't know if the deer took it with them or the raccoons got it. Or
Can you imagine?
You're going to be
seeing a deer walking through the woods with a jar of peanut butter.
I would not doubt it.
He's going to be sitting in his stand opening day, and a raccoon's going to drop the empty jar, like, fill it up, old man.
They done it right here behind, at the feeder. I got close to the house. Like, they unscrewed it and, like, stole one last year.
Dude, they're thieves. They're thieves. I'm telling you.
He had his camera on video, and he had a raccoon on video unscrewing the jar and walking off on back feet, dude.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, my cousin had his camera on
Everything-
video, and he put it on video. He has a video of a raccoon unscrewing it and running away, holding the jar on his back feet, running away.
See, stuff like that is why I think in the future we're gonna have raccoons like Rocket Raccoon. We're gonna have a raccoon problem because them little suckers.
Have a raccoon block.
Yeah, you're gonna see. You just be walking down Atlanta. Next thing you know, all you're gonna hear is a, and you're gonna look and there's gonna be a raccoon pointing one at you. Just
I
for
think
whatever
I got
reason, give me your trash.
back here because he left with that peanut butter jar, and I don't know where it went. The paper's laying there, but the jar's gone.
That's crazy. So how many bucks do you have on camera right now that I guess you consider shooters?
3.
Nice, dude.
Solid.
I'm so stoked for you. That one-eyed buck is that the biggest one that you've got?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, dude. He's all right. So let me ask you guys this: have any of your deer started shedding velvet yet?
None of mine have. All mine still hold.
I think
Every deer we were getting on camera between me and my cousin hard-horned.
Really?
Yep.
I hope they hold here another 4 or 5 days.
I'm
I
kind of
got
glad
my
they're
fingers
going.
crossed. I want them to hold as long as possible.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad they're going hard-horn, so I can go ahead and figure out what they're going to do before season starts.
Yeah, I mean, that deer Deadeye, all year he was holding 130-inch at least velvet rack, and then he shed. And now he's probably 120s, 125. I mean, it's not bad. Like I still shoot him, but it's dude, it's so
Oh
deceiving.
man,
It's
If
so
one
deceiving.
thing deer walk in front of you and you don't shoot it, I'm throwing your bow.
There's 5 deer that I would shoot, so don't worry about it.
I just had 3 dozen geese come over the house, son.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Fire
Thor, do we
Three
need to?
dozen geese. Oh no, I sent Thor a video this morning, son. I was whoo.
You better be glad I ain't in my pickup truck with my goose call in the cup holder, because
I'd be glad I wouldn't.
I'd
My
be hammering
shotgun
down
wouldn't
on
put me
that
in the
thing
work truck
right
this
now.
morning.
Do what?
I said DNR better be glad that the shotgun went with me in the work truck this morning.
He said, "Man, they mighty low. Hold on a minute.
Mighty low and a 1-man, 3-man limit is all I'm saying, though.
Oh my God.
All I'm saying is the doves better be ready for the 6, because
Dude.
I done got drawn. They done messed up, put the wrong redneck on a good, decent field. I tell you what.
I ain't got drawn, but I'm hunting a decent field.
Man, well, see, that's why I don't hunt Clydesdale early season, because there's too many dove hunters out there, and it sounds like World War III. I can tell y'all about that.
You settle down. Them deer don't care about that.
It don't bother them one
crap.
bit, because I've shot deer over there while they shoot.
You know how many times
they don't pay no attention.
You know how many times I've been over there shooting skeet at Charlie Elliott and looked over and seen deer walking in the wood
Deer
line
walking by.
shooting my shotgun?
All I'm saying is one opening morning, me and Josh went over to that one spot by the youth pond, and there was dove hunters over the field, and there were some does coming in. And as soon as those shots started ringing off, those does bolted. They were gone.
Yeah, because they're down there over by the field. But I'm saying if I'm hunting off in the woods, like in the hardwood bottom,
that's
where
different.
I hunted the opening weekend with you that one time in Ricky.
Yeah, we could hear them.
Yeah, they were. I mean, there were shots just banging out between the field and the private across the road, and me and Ricky literally saw 2 does that morning walking in. I had a doe walk up, or a deer. I don't know if it's a buck or a doe, but my wind shifted and started blowing right at him.
Yeah.
Started blowing and got out of dodge, and then the whole morning it was shooting. You had seen some deer, 2 deer that morning, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw 3 bucks, and I'm glad this came up because I wanted to give Andy his flowers on this one. That place is awesome, dude. I told Michael Perry about that because he's all about creek bottoms, and I told him like kind of the setup, and he was like, "Dude, that's where you need to be."
He showed me and you.
Yeah, well, the first one, that one ridge top, yeah,
it goes down, cuts back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, like
on some creek.
the only thing that I learned from that sit is when I go this year. So I sat at the top of the ridge and was gonna let them walk up to me. I think I'm gonna sit a little closer more to the creek because me and Josh went down there. We saw a bunch of tracks, and I think I was just too far.
Get like midways of the ridge down there, because they're gonna come out of the bottom if they feed up the ridge, or they're gonna feed parallel with the ridge. If you're on top, you're probably gonna be too far.
Yeah,
you don't want to be too far down in there, though.
Yeah,
you don't want to be too far down in there. You don't want to just because down there in the ridge that wind's so crazy. Listening to that episode you were just talking about, though, I got a spot, and Andy knows about it because he was like, "Man, when me and my cousin went and scouted where he used to live over there off Star Road, he's like, man, you're right there near the house. If you walk on that spot that I found last season, if you walk all the way to the back, dude, there is a nasty, swampy creek bottom, and it's full of scrapes and full of rubs.
Get in there.
I'm a fat ass, dude, and it's 2 miles to get in that bad boy.
That swamp runs all the way down through
Gotta
there.
Want it.
It crosses the dirt road down there. If you go all the way down that road and bust a left, you'll cross that swamp.
Really?
Yeah, we coon hunted down there a bunch. That swamp is way up through there, man.
People are gonna tell me I don't want it because I ain't walking 2 miles for a deer no more. I just ain't doing it.
I will, but
I ain't got no reason to, so I ain't going to.
My whole thing is getting out there and packing that bad boy back out.
Yeah, that's the going in's fine. I walk in, but getting the dang thing out, Jesus.
Jet sled or a game cart, my guy. Best money.
I got a game cart and I almost died getting a doe out on a on a state park hunt last year. I was
Remember
like,
that.
Really?
it's supposed to be easier, dude. I might as well have thrown her over my damn arm. I'm
Hey, you could be
dying
like
out
Ken
here.
Haynes.
I remember loading my doe up last year, puking, dog, after I loaded because I was
Kept
so
falling
freaking.
off the stupid cart. I was like, you stupid dadgum thing. You keep falling
Gotta
off
take
of
you
this.
some straps with you and strap that Jill down.
I tied her down. I got a rope out of my bag. It was raining. I had a bad hunt. It was rough. And I say that,
Deal.
and everybody's like, how'd you have a bad hunt? You killed a deer. Well, yeah, but the whole dang hunt, it rained. I was wet. I changed twice. Twice. I changed clothes. Soaking wet when I got back to the truck with that stupid deer. And we ate the crap out of her. She tasted amazing.
Am I the only
Wonderful
hunter that
deer.
don't take a change of clothes?
Oh, I don't normally, but I
Yeah, I don't
did
ever take one.
because I knew the weather and I was 45. I was about an hour from the house and I knew the weather. This was the only day I could hunt the state park hunt because at the time, the job I had, I didn't have any vacation yet because I had changed shops I was working at. And I took the day off and I made it up on a Saturday. The state park hunts are Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. They do that for all the state park hunts. They're all in the middle of the week, which is kind of it's so they can shut it down and there's not a high traffic and all this, it's to make it easier. But it was fun. Like I went in there, dude. I scouted that place the day, like the week before or the day before, whatever. I saw like 18 deer, 19 deer, something like that. I saw an absolute hammer chasing a doe right by me, like I wasn't standing there because he was on a mission. I seen scrapes, rubs. I seen deer everywhere. I was like, dude, this is crazy. The next morning, rain pouring. I was in a group chat with guys on that state park hunt because I had a buddy that was hunting it. We went down there in the group chat, like we're all texting and we're like, nobody's seeing nothing. The rain stopped for 10 minutes. It sounded like a war zone for about 5 of those 10 minutes.
All the deer got up and walked.
Boom,
Yep.
boom, boom, boom.
That's what happened.
The rain picked up, it shut off. It was like night and day. It was like literally somebody flipped a switch. It was the craziest thing I ever seen. I didn't see one singular deer for my morning hunt. I got back to the truck about 1 o'clock. I ate my lunch. I packed. I changed. It stopped raining. I went back in. As I'm walking in, it starts raining. I was like, you know what? It just ain't meant for me to be dry today, Lord. I appreciate the rain. Thank you so much for letting me be here, but this is awful because I'm wet, but it's okay. I'm going to go hunt my evening hunt and I'm going to enjoy it because I got an idea where there's a big deer.
That's how it was when me, Andy, and Dawson and Seth went duck hunting.
Well, the rain,
Oh my God.
stopped and
Man.
my buddy whacks a freaking good buck down there. I'm like, all right. So I'm still wasn't seeing nothing. So that's when I went back to the truck. Another buddy of mine wasn't hunting. He said he literally walked in legally 100 yards off of the road so that way he could be legally away from the road and sat down and popped up a pop-up blind so he could be dry. Here come an 8-pointer just walking out. Boom! Folded him up. I was like, what? Bro, are you
Smoked
kidding?
him. Smoked him.
Like, all right, whatever. So I walk in there on the evening hunt and I'm walking in and another guy's walking in with me. I caught him at the parking deck, but I showed him where I was going. Parking lot. I showed him where I was going and he was like, oh, well, I'm going like way past that. I was like, well, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get in there and get set up because it's a walk either way. And as we're walking in, I catch a doe up in the corner out of my eye over in this thicket. So I walked down into the woods and I flag him down. I said, I'm about to shoot this deer once I get off the road. Because we were on a bike path that runs through the property. You have to be, I want to say it was 100 yards off that bike path as well. It may have been 50, but I know I walked because I measured it out. So I was legally off of the bike path. I went 10 extra yards. She never knew I was there because the rain was falling, so it kept me quiet. I was about 100 yards from the deer. I tried to prop up on a dang tree, but she kept looking at every time I went to get close to that tree to prop up, she kept looking. I was like, you can't look at me the whole time walking over here now. You're going to look at me. So I just freehanded it and shot her, and I watched her nosedive, and I'd shot her back a little bit and got liver and guts, but at 300 Win Max, she didn't go like 50 yards.
Oh, no mercy.
God.
You shoot that land cannon, son.
The guy was like, dude, let's go. I was like, I high-fived him. I was like, that's what I came for, son. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go gut her and go home.
She was
And,
already gutted. You didn't have to do much, I'm
well,
sure.
you got 5 deer on that hunt. He was like, you ain't going to stay and shoot another? I said, no, I've got to get this one out. I do not want another one to deal with, to be 100% fair with you. I said, I'm going to gut her and go to the processor, and I'm going home, dude. I'm wet. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been up since 4 a.m., and it's like 3:30 p.m. I'm going home to take me a nap.
Well, I remember telling you that day it was going to rain. You're like, I'm going either way. I'm like, all right.
Well, yeah, because I didn't have I was like, dude, I done took off. I'm going.
Yeah.
I ain't going. So.
Right.
Me and Andy and Dawson, my brother, decided we were going to go duck hunting on Oconee. We get out there about 3 a.m. We get on the boat. We get to the island. We're all sitting there talking on the island. Next thing I know, Andy, I don't remember who said it, but somebody said, "Did anybody check the weather?"
I think it was me because I was looking at the radar. And like
He said that as soon as he said that, we look over the freaking horizon in the dark, and all you see is just lightning and clouds just in the dark. And dude, it monsooned on us for what felt like 5.5, 6 hours. Dude, my waders were full to the top of the water.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, like it poured. And Dawson we were like the whole
You
time.
you were making Eric not want to try duck hunting right now. I'm gonna be 100%.
Oh, no, I mean,
the whole
I'll
time,
still
dude,
go.
Dawson's like, "You want to go back? You want to go back?" And I'm like, "Dude, you can't even see to drive the boat back." No, I don't want to go. You couldn't see 3 foot in
get
front
on
of
that boat neither. It wasn't. We're safer right there on that island and get back.
Yeah, you couldn't see. By the time we got done, we had to drain the boat to go back to the freaking land, dude.
Didn't y'all shoot a ringneck that morning or something?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
right? I'm telling
It's right there behind him on the wall. That's the same.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was that. I said, that's that ringer.
That was the ringneck that got killed in the rain. That was the one ringneck. And the ringneck, dude, me and my brother, there was some freaking crows flying over. And we're sitting there, and Dawson was like, "Bet you won't try to pop one of them crows." And you know me with my extra full turkey choke. Oh, dog.
We're not unethical duck hunters by any means.
And next thing you know, what was it? Like, you can ask Andy, like 24 mallards got up around those.
Yes, there was like mallards got up out of the docks over there, like a whole flock of them. I was like, look at all the ducks. And we started calling, and they turned one time, and I thought they was going to come back to us. And then they kept circling and left. And right after that, that ringer, like he was finna do it dirty. Like he done had the landing gear down, son. He was finna put her down. I'm talking about he was coming dead at me, and I threw up. And soon about the time I got the beat on him, he turned, and I shot behind him, and Christian just folded him right there in front of me. I'm like, hell yeah.
That's Went out there to get him. Went out there to get him, and I'm sitting there soaking wet, walking in water up about above my waders just to get a duck.
Yes. We was hooping and hollering and high-fiving, boy. We was pumped. We just stood out there in that crap and killed a bird, boy. We was ready.
And then we got an old Sugar Creek biscuit, son. Good God.
Son.
Is that place y'all took me?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. Them things are good now.
Boy, we'll drop 45 minutes out of our way for one of them biscuits.
Yeah. You know, them things are right.
God, dude. Yeah, y'all got me hungry now, man. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I got a pizza upstairs waiting for me.
Well, my favorite thing about this season is we got a boat this season, dude. That's going to make so much difference.
Yeah. Well, and you can use that, not only for duck hunting, obviously, because there's places on Clybell that if you can get in on a boat, I feel like you can sort of, sneak in.
Oh, and
maybe not have to walk 3 miles. You can just motor your way up to it, park it, and go in.
Me and JR did
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all did. And he got one too, didn't he?
Yeah, he shot one. I let one walk. I should have shot the daggone thing. We had a double.
That's the cool thing about, even though I just got an electric motor on that boat, if I go over there to the lakes over there, I can ease around the edges with that electric motor and then just get a good spot where I want to go up in the woods.
Heck yeah, park your boat right there at the boat ramp and then take over there to your spot, park it, and then you'll be able to take your deer back to your boat ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what we did, man. We got on Onyx over there, and we had talked about going to that spot. I'm like, man, it was probably 2.5 mile walk from the nearest gate where you could park the truck at. I'm like, dude, I'm not walking that far. If we kill a deer, we'll die getting it out. I'm like, we can take the boat over there. We can take the boat over there, and there's a road, like, it runs into the lake. And you know what I'm talking about? The road, it dead ends into the lake. I'm like, we can park the boat right there and walk up that road and slip in there and probably kill a deer. And that's exactly what happened.
God, dude.
Yeah.
I'm so
He was sitting on the ground.
man.
Yeah, but he was sitting on one of them seats and strapped to the tree.
Yeah,
wasn't
one of the tree seats he had bought or something.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and that
I've killed 90% of my deer from the ground with a rifle. That I've killed with a rifle.
Yeah.
With a bow, I've had to be in a tree stand. I ain't shooting from the ground.
I've killed all my deer from a tree stand, and only one of them was the size of a pit bull.
Well, we went over there and scouted like the
killed a couple
days
buttons
before that
in my day.
Walked around and stuff.
I mean, I did kill one about that size a couple years ago, so I can't say nothing.
Yeah,
actually, it's a gut shot. So
I ain't never shot one with spots.
She didn't have spots, but put it this way, my bow was bigger than the deer.
Yeah, I've had a bow bigger than the doe I shot on. My first ever deer I shot on public. We were done hunting and I was walking out. My climber was on my back. Now I carry my bow in my hand, and when I'm walking,
one cocked ready to rock. Son.
And I look up, and my buddy, I see him coming like up the ridge to my left, because we wasn't hunting about 80, 90 yards from each other. So we're going to meet in the middle to get on the road to walk back to the truck. I see him just like pointing down in the valley between us. And I just get a glimpse of this deer just running mock Jesus. I was like, "Oh." I throw an arrow in my bow because it's coming right at me. So I throw an arrow in my bow and I'm shooting up. I'll never forget it because it was my very first like serious hunting bow. It was the first bow I killed a archery deer with. It's the first bow I killed a archery buck with, and it was the first bow I killed a archery public land deer with. It was a Matthews Switchback XT with a short little limb saver stabilizer. I had I can't remember what quiver was on that bad boy. It might have been like an old quickie quiver or something.
Probably.
And a Copper John 3-pin sight. I swear to God, I got it $20 from $20 from eBay. It was the cheapest sight. I thought I was somebody. I was like, dang, I done got me a 3-pin for $20. What do you know about it, son? And I draw back because the deer's running at me, so I just draw back, and it gets like 10 yards away from me and just stops and turns sideways, and I go, boom, and whack. I hear it sound like a balloon deflating, and here she come tear off out of there. I didn't have time to even think about it. I was like, I just shot a deer. I don't even know what it was. I mean, I know it was a doe or a button buck, but I don't know.
Is it down?
Yeah. Dude, I was like, and I see my buddy on the other ridge throw his arms up and go, yeah. And he
was celebrating for you, son.
Yeah, dude, because he got to watch that all go down, which has got to be wildly cool, you know.
Dude, yeah, he's like, if I had that on film, brother.
Oh, man, I wish. But it was one of the memories you'll live with forever, you know. And even though it wasn't on film, it's something you'll never forget. But we got up to her, and this was early in my hunting endeavors, and we went to the arrow, and I had like good blood, and I was like, well, let's go. Like immediately took up tracking this deer, not 5 minutes into shooting it. And we walk up on it, and it's bedded. And I was like, it's still alive. And I looked at him, I said, what do we do? He said, shoot it again. Bet. And I did put a good ethical, the first shot was a good one. I should have just left the deer lay though. But I put another one in her. But the adrenaline this dang deer had, as soon as the arrow went through her, she tore off out of there back to where we were just standing at the bottom of the hill. And when she hit the bottom of the hill, she died completely. And I was like, I'm not going down there until we're gonna hang out here for 10 minutes. Well, let's go look at the arrow. Let me go retrieve my arrows and think about it. We're just gonna let her lay a while. When we went down there, she was done. I was like, thank God. And I'll send y'all a picture later on. I laid the bow next to it, and I was like, that's going to get a lot of likes.
That's what I said, dude. I shot my first deer. I sent Caitlin a picture. I was like, I sent her a picture like, deer's down. And then I went and looked at it, heart shot, and literally carried it out like this.
You said, "Damn, it's a rabbit." That's how.
Dude,
I
we
told
were
her, I was
so we were
I just killed
all
a big
so
old doe.
sent us that picture. We was all like just pumped up. You had killed that deer.
Dude, I'm
Oh
telling you.
yeah.
It is deceiving though, because like, the same thing with that doe that I gut shot. I thought she was at least 2 years old. And then when I walked up on her the next day, dude, I did the same thing you said, Christian. I just picked her up by the back legs and just walked her out. I'm like, well, shit. All
I
right.
told Caitlin, I said, I just killed the biggest deer. The only deer I've ever killed in my life. I just killed the biggest deer in my life, but I didn't lie. I did not lie.
Yep, that's a straight truth right there.
That was
And
true.
then when I was carrying it out, and I heard her say, "Oh dang," I said, "Oh."
Oh,
Like, we gonna go hungry this winter, dang. Dude. You
Somebody-
need a couple
She was
more.
like,
somebody let the neighbor's dog out again, or
"Yeah, oh." Like,
She just took the
she
air
asked
right
me,
out
she
of
was
the
like,
sails. They were just like, whoop.
oh yeah,
"Yeah."
just
Oh, she asked me,
played
she's
it
like, "Do I need to help
immediately.
you drag it?" And I'm
Dang.
like, "No, you don't need to help me drag this. I'll be out in a minute." Hey,
Don't mind
walking up,
me.
holding it like this,
Yeah,
hitting,
it'll fit in the
hitting
back
some
seat. Don't worry
curls,
about it.
hitting some
That's right.
curls, walking up with a deer.
Oh
Don't
my
worry, I
God.
folded it up and put it in the backpack. We'll get it out of here, no problem. Don't.
I
Not
got
an
a
issue.
picture of it. Right next to the deer was sitting my blackout XR, and
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of that deer. Do you still have a picture of it?
I do. I will send it to y'all. I will
I'll
send it in the
send.
group
I'll
chat.
send. I'll
It's
send.
in the
We'll
group
trade.
chat.
We'll trade small deer for small deer pictures. We'll check
Oh
them
my
out.
God.
Oh, Lord.
It's in the group chat, but I'll resend it so it's a freshie.
There you go. Just refresh my memory. I love a good small deer sometimes. Everybody freaks out. They're like, "Well, how could you?" I'm like, a coyote probably would have killed this thing anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it's about the size. That deer was about the size of an oversized mallard decoy dog. Let me.
You ain't lying,
Yeah.
dude. It was.
Hey, but it happens, man. Look, guys, I want to thank y'all for hopping on here to do this preseason episode.
Not a problem. I'm glad I could join.
I'm glad the president could join us.
El Presidente.
So, normally this is where I do the shameless plug thing. So, Thor, are you still doing your YouTube stuff?
Yeah, so this is gonna sound crazy. I lost my GoPro, girl. Like I did lost the whole GoPro.
What?
Not a clue, brother. I lost both batteries and the GoPro. I got no clue. However, I've got the mounts, I've got the clamps, I've got everything needed. GoPro's gone. So in the market for a new GoPro ASAP. In the meantime,
You check your blind bag because you filmed a duck hunt with me and Seth one time.
I'll double check it when I get home. I swear I looked in there, but I'll double check it when I get home. It might be in that bad boy.
You filmed a hunt with me and Seth.
I know, and I think that might have been the last time
I think it is. I think it's the last time you used it.
Boy, if we just found it, that's going to be split.
I think it might be in your blind bag.
But anyways, I do want to continue posting stuff this year. I haven't posted much this summer because my summer has been hectic. I mean, absolutely hectic. I got a new bow. I'm getting into saddle hunting, and like I haven't been able to record any of this and talk to anybody about it, unfortunately. Just because I've been busy, man. Between the kids, my fiance, right now we're at the ER 100%. She's inside. We just found out she has COVID 100%. So that's what's wrong with her.
Oh boy.
So that's going to be fun to deal with for the next couple of weeks because it's going to make its rounds through my home. And I was already out of work yesterday for having what I thought was like a stomach bug. I don't know if it's from this or what, so I've just got a ton of stuff going on, but I definitely look forward to still posting stuff to my Outdoors with Thor page and my YouTube channel. Y'all just bear with me. Hopefully we get some fresh stuff coming for everybody.
Yeah, some fresh saddle content.
A saddle hunt, man, will be sick. See my big old butt hanging out of that thing. Y'all better look out.
Big boys and ropes.
It's a sketchy thing, but I did just get my XOP platform and just got it all stealth stripped. So pretty excited about that.
Once you get up there and get tied off for the first time, dog, it's like ripping a Band-Aid, dog.
So yeah, hearing angels singing.
Pretty much. I can hear Leonard Skinner playing lead.
When that I didn't
guitar
hear angels when that 10-point walked under me last season. I wanted to unclip my latch and just with arms wide open, right on.
That was me after Trike walked past twice. So I know the
on
feeling.
the edge, and I'm thinking.
Oh my God! Now we got
right
I was
You're
at the
gonna try to pull
drywall.
10 wells on him. You're gonna jump down on top of him with a broadhead in the air and just
Oh,
gouge
dude.
him in the neck.
Something like
Yeah.
last year happens again. I'm literally grabbing one of my mega meats, opening the blades, and I'm gonna unhook from my safety line and just be like, all right, and hop down and jam it.
The whole
Like-
way down, you have to yell William Knife Man. The whole way down.
All right, I'll make sure to do that. So Andy, what about you, man? Y'all still working on YouTube stuff, and are we gonna see more hunting videos from you guys this year?
Yeah, man. I sold my GoPros. I ain't got nothing but my phone and the big camera, so I'm gonna get some DJI cameras.
That's
The
what, man. I
GoPros
want to do that.
They aggravated me one duck season last year. We went a couple of times and it was cold and like they ran for 5 minutes and cut off, and I'm like, screw it.
That one acted up on you the whole time you and me was hunting.
They didn't run
that's what I'm
right when it
talking
was
about.
raining that time either.
GoPros do not like cold weather at all.
Rain.
And somebody told me like it zip tie hand warmer to it and all this crap. I said, man, I ain't doing that crap. That's too much fool with. And I've done research on the DJI, the action cams, and like they're 10 times better than GoPro. They'll run in cold, they last longer and all that. So I'm gonna get me a couple of them. But yeah, we're gonna have some deer hunts coming up. Hopefully we have a couple big bucks. Wouldn't it be something to tag out over the weekend? How about that?
That would be nuts.
That would be epic.
You tag out opening weekend. I'm just gonna go ahead and go buy it.
Hunt every weekend, dude.
It's highly possible if these jokers keep doing what they've been doing. It's possible. I ain't gonna say
Shoot them both with one arrow.
You send me a picture of a bloody arrow opening weekend. I'm gonna go buy here now.
Oh, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna call you.
I already told Dawson if I send him an arrow pick, just go on and make his appointment for sometime in January because it's over with.
I'm just gonna go ahead and diet for duck season too. I'm gonna dye the beard and all.
No, me and him talked about that yesterday at work, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna have to wait till duck season goes out before I dye my hair. It's gonna be hard to hide that mess."
Oh man. Well,
yeah,
boys,
man, we're gonna get some deer hunting videos back to y'all.
good. I've been missing it. Me and Jess always watch them, and I haven't had anything to be like, hey, so Andy dropped a new video. Can we, you cool? We sit down and just sort of watch this for a minute. But I know there's more coming. But Christian, you got anything you want to add to it, man? Any plugs or just getting ready for?
I don't do this whole social media. I do social media, but I don't really post anything. I post some pictures on my Instagram of us hunting. But other than that, that's it.
Well, you're gonna have to get featured in some videos, man.
That's
Some
right. I got
public land, all
feature
of
them
that.
up.
Well, hopefully we'll get some public land features this year. Hopefully we'll get some good. I want to get some good B-rolls of the duck on the way to the duck hunting hole and all that on the boat and all that.
Get canceled for that. If it's anything like what I think it'll be.
If I can,
It's just gonna be us going over the horizon, and all you're gonna see is just asses coming out.
I'll record from the bank and I'll just wait on y'all to come back.
Yeah, you're just gonna see waiters, and then the waiter's gonna drop between me butt naked.
Oh my god!
One
So
of my
that's
buddies
why
at
you guys
work got
go
a
duck
drone.
hunting.
Just
My
like
God.
that, I threw the camera in the water.
And just
One
like
of my
that,
buddies
we
at work's
made
got a
the-
drone he could use to do that with.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do? We need to do that, and then I'll get a bell, and we can do a voiceover. And so there I was with my peener out as usual. Then I heard the bells ringing of the peener snipper guy.
We need to do a podcast after we all go hunt public land together.
Oh my
And
God.
The what's it called? The picture or whatever for the beginning needs to be all of us wearing nothing but whitey tighties and our deer stands, all in the all in the 4 trees right next to each other. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna do that this year. Watch what I tell you. I'm gonna make a video. Remember that picture I posted in the deer stand?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my
I'm
god!
gonna go back here and sit in this ground blind in that outfit, and I'm gonna shoot a deer. I'm gonna try. And I can kill a doe.
Could you
Now, I
imagine? Could you
have
imagine
thought
killing
about-
a 140 on public land and nothing but your underwear?
Bro.
That'd be my luck. I'd shoot the biggest deer of my life in just my
Yeah, and
underwear.
all you would see in my underwear is the shit stain on the back. Dog. That's from shooting that deer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was about to make that joke, and you beat me to it.
Well, mine is black, so you ain't gonna see no shit stain. That's the good thing about them.
Oh god! Change the bow hunting league team name to Team Skidmark.
Shit, we'll have to go down there and duck hunt with them, Thor.
Do what?
Do
We'll have
what?
to go down there and duck hunt with the guys from the bow hunting league too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to hit up Kyle and ride down there
Oh, man.
because he said something about coming down. I was like, don't tempt me, son. I would love to shoot a 5-minute limit of Woody's.
Yeah,
Dude,
we'll get up at 12 a.m.
don't
buddy.
play with me, bro.
We'll get up at 12 p.m. and drive.
Brother, I'll stay the weekend. What are you talking about? Waffle House on the weekend, 5 minutes limits. The dude's talking about it ain't nothing to go in there and have 3 or 4 people shoot a limit. I'm like, what's that like? Like, what does it feel like? As you can see,
what's it feel like going to the spot and seeing ducks?
Yeah. The only
It's
time
awesome.
I shoot ducks is when I'm alone. I'm starting to figure out a pattern, actually. I think I'm learning something here, and I don't know what it is, but I think it's I hunt better alone, and I hate that because I love hunting with everybody. But when I'm by myself, the ducks are just like, oh, nobody's here.
Being in
Slide
ducks like
right
that,
in. I'm like,
you can't keep your shotgun loaded fast enough. They're coming so fast.
That's what I do. That's the kind of living
that one spot.
I want to go on a snow goose hunt, conservation snow goose, no plug. Just waves of white clouds, and they are geese.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a woody hunt this year with no plug. You know what I'm saying?
No. See, I don't feel you on that one. I don't know.
Don't do that.
Mr. DNR agent listening on the other side of this line.
You can
lying.
check me.
buddy.
I'm legal every
He's
year.
lying. By God.
We need to wrap this up before y'all
get
get in trouble, man. Y'all, oh my God.
Number 7 lead. That's all I'm saying. Anyways.
I appreciate y'all hopping on here. I think it's gonna be a good season. I hope everyone listening enjoyed this because this was a good one. This was definitely one of those ones that it went a lot of different directions. But
it's a great time. They're telling me a lot of good season is left. We have a good time.
Thank you, Mr. President, for coming on here.
Thank you for having me. It's been a grand
get
time.
You a bow.
Very good.
Oh my God. All right, boys. Well, I appreciate it. And looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.